Hi. I've been off of work for a couple hours. You're going to hear a beeping sound in the background. What I've been quietly dealing with is they just put up another house over here. They brought it in 2 pieces, right? And so before the house could be put up, they had to dig, preparing for the wires and all the things that are necessary to get a house going. So there's been these mountains of dirt and sand. I didn't realize the mountain of sand was there because I have a fence. It's got the little plastic thingies through the fence, right? So I washed my hair. I said, well, let me go relax outside and tend to what I have to do out here, weeding and so on and so forth. And I sat down with a soda. The wind picked up. Mind you, I just washed my hair. All of a sudden, a sheet of sand comes into my soda, into my freshly washed hair. I was not happy. So today, after weeks of getting baptized, I'll take you outside. Here is the mountain of sand and dirt. That's the new house. Wish I could live in that new one, hee hee. But there is the mountain and mountains of dirt. There's my chair. There's the dirt. There's the fence, so yeah. And there's a fellow over here with a bobcat. And here he comes. Let me go back inside. I don't want to scare him. He's probably like, what are you doing with the camera? Who are you? Hold on. I've got this thing under my door. Pardon my big fat face. You know how I've been quietly dealing with a lot of different things. That's been one of them. You come home after a long day of work, and you say, well, let me go out and look at the plants. Let me go do a little bit of weeding, because I've been fighting the weeds. Oh, there's something I need to show you. Let's go back outside. Okay, I apologize. You're gonna hear the beep, 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 beeping, okay? But I want to show you something. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna walk over to my neighbor's yard. Hope she don't get mad. I gotta try to be sneaky. Hold on. I got the camera over to the side. Walking by. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm being slick. Okay. I'm gonna turn it around. Ready? See that? See all that stuff right there? That's what my backyard looked like. Want to see mine? Took like forever and a day. See that? Underneath all that is this gravel. See, there's the gravel, there's the planter box, and my plants. So yeah. Okay, let's quick go back inside for this guy weirds out on me. I don't want him calling the po-po on me. But yeah. I get off of work in the morning, working overnight, and then I'm kind of still hyped up. Sorry. I'm still kind of hyped up from work. I'm trying to come down, so to speak. I come in. What's this? Never mind. I come in. I dragging myself in. Take a shower. Take off my work clothes. Take a shower. Find any other dirty clothes or anything that's necessary. Put it in the washer. What a blessing. What a blessing. I have learned to appreciate the little things. I so appreciate having a washer and a dryer. Oh, the interesting things that I would go through to get my clothes washed. Like 1842. I might as well go out front and churn butter while I'm at it and pick some potatoes, you know? Anyway, my family is still here through a set of circumstances. They were supposed to be here for 2 days. Life happens. Life happens. And so the other grandma was making arrangements. First, we were going to fly out. Just a whole set of circumstances that were really goofy. And her husband had to go to the hospital. He's doing okay now, but we were all very frightened and very afraid and very upset. And oh, me and Jessica, little prayer warriors that we are, as best as we could, we're praying, and Papa pulled through, and she wants to see her daddy, and he wants to see her, and that's gonna. She's doing really well. She's doing really well. For those of you that have been wondering, how's she doing? I am going to be a grandmother again. Yes, indeed. Not going to go into too much detail. Protect their privacy. You understand. So, yeah. I just wanted to come in and say hi. How you doing? Someone had left a comment that they, I guess, appreciated my longer videos, and they left a link to one of the videos, one of my old videos, which was in Carolina, where I would just go on live and chit-chat and stuff like that. The reason why I have not been doing that, I want to do that now that I can again, is because I have my family out there in the living room, and I have my grandchildren, and my grandson is autistic, and he's fine, communicative and everything like that. He's very smart, and he repeats and talks a lot and stuff like that, and you can't exactly go live when you have 2 grandchildren running around and you have 2 adults in the living room, that kind of thing, you know. Nothing against them at all. This is just life. This is just life. You do what you do for your family. They did what they did for me. Now the tables are turned, and I'm doing for them. We're helping each other. So they are going to go back to California. That's where they're going. And I've never been to California my whole life, but guess what? When that new grandbaby comes, California, here the old wrinkled grandma comes. Yeah. And then you have that thing, who happens to be doing quite well. She does have some vision. She does. Hey, boo-boo. You got anything to say? But yeah, it's been kind of interesting. It's been kind of challenging. I went from the camper to room in my kid's house to my room here, so on and so forth. The other reason why no long videos is because I'm actually very tired. I worked 7 days in a row, had a couple off, and now I'm in the midst of 6 days in a row. The factory is the orders, you know, it's customer driven. They want the product. Guess what we gotta do? Work, but it's okay. It's okay. What am I trying to do? You know, I'm working. I'm trying to build my credit score up. I'm about mid-range. It went up 2 points. It came down a point. I just got done taking care of a bill from my past. I've got 2 more little bills to go. And I got myself to the place where, You're old. It doesn't really matter. Just settle. I'm not going to settle. I'm going to try to rebuild that credit score up. What I want to do is I want to get a truck. Yes, I want to get a 4x4 truck. It will help me to do a little side business of cleaning that I want to get into. And it will help me to be more independent. To be able just to throw stuff in the back. You know, I don't like having to go to somebody to ask sometimes continuously, hey, can you help me? I need this big thing moved, you know, that kind of thing. Sorry I'm being so wordy, but I'm just trying to remember everything. And with this place, the 55 and older community, you have to make a certain amount of money, but you can't make above that. So every year you have to requalify. So the other thing I'm thinking about doing is they have a lot of properties. They are in charge of a lot of apartment complexes and so on and so forth. And I'm going to talk to the manager who so graciously helped me to be qualified. I think I was a few pennies above the limit, but there were other circumstances that allowed me to be able to be here. I'm going to say, hey, you know, do you have a similar type house, but not within that program, because I feel financially limited, because I would like to get a little, I know this is going to sound goofy, I'd like to get a little part-time job, 2-3 days a week, and just try to build up some savings and trying to get myself back together. You're never too old to start over. Yes, at 58 and a half, 58 and a half, trying to restart over. And this is going to sound crazy. I'm in this factory. It is, by the time you get out of there, you are smelling like vegetables. You are sweaty. Your feet hurt. Your back hurts. You're tired. But it's a job that I'm grateful for. The benefits are good. The medical and all that kind of thing are good. So being 58 and a half, you can work till 62 or whatever it is. So I'm sticking to it because I can, by God's grace, only by His grace, I can handle it. So I've been hearing in my spirit, if you will, that I'm going to get a house. Not a renting a house, owning a house. This kind of house right here, I love. It's small, easy to maintain, easy to clean. I feel like I'm being given a trial or a test run for how it would feel to have a place like this. And I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith. And I'm just of the belief that I won't have to put any money down. I'm of the belief that I won't have to put money down. And to me, if you're paying $500, $600, $700 a month, even though I am an older person, I'd rather be putting that toward owning something. And when I leave this planet, my son can just come and he can just come and take over if he chooses, you know. But anyways, yeah, those are some of the things that are on my heart. I've gone to little garage sales here and there, and I want to just show you one thing. Sorry, I keep moving the camera goofy. Oh, now I got the cat food on the floor. Let me slide the plate to the side. And for $5, Boo Boo, are you going to present? Boo Boo, come here. Yeah, scoot. Let me try to. Oh, it needs to focus. Focus for me now. Focus. Move. Focus for me. There you go. And I got this for $5. I'm going to tell you something. No. Move back. The frame, it's very, very heavy. Like it weighs 20 pounds or something. But there's just something quite serene about this thing. We were just about to leave the garage sale. You know, they had a lot of little kids' clothing and stuff like that. And the kids are getting big, so Jessica and I were putting our pennies together. to get the kids, just some sandals and shorts and stuff like that, get ready for the summer. And I was about to walk away. That's where I got the pepper plants from that are outside. But there's just something just quite serene about that. I really like it. It's kind of like it's just a lonely little tree. It's not in any particular. It's in black and white. It looks kind of plain. But yet it's beautiful. And when I looked at it, it kind of reminded me of me, like I'm that tree. I'm plain, but you see, there's just one tree sitting there with maybe I don't know if there's another tree behind that. I'm kind of plain, but unique. And when I look at it, I think about the tree of life and stuff like that. But when I look at that lonely little tree sitting there, it's kind of like the tree in black and white, no bells, no whistles. It's unique and there's something quite special about it. I want you to get yourself to the place. It doesn't matter what you look like or how old you are. That in your own way you're special. And what do they say? Everybody's fingerprint is different. You're very unique as well. You're very special as well. Yes, you are. Don't sit back and listen to the lies of the enemy telling you that you are not. We're not being a braggart or full of ourselves. To the Master, we are special. And we're not to sit here hating on ourselves. And just because we're older doesn't mean we can't begin again. Doesn't mean we can't enhance our life. So I'm starting to think about these things, about the little things that I would like to have while I'm still on the planet to use for my comfort. And I figure I work very, very hard. And he gives me the strength to do so. There's been a few people that have come and gone. We had a young girl come in and she was working beside me. It was 1 hour before we were to leave. She said, I have to go to the bathroom. And in my mind I said, she's not coming back. She left and she walked right out the door. She couldn't handle it. You got all these vegetables coming down. And they're coming down quickly. A sheet of vegetables. Some of them are very big. And they have to be cut. Yeah. Huge, huge, heavy, sweaty, tiring, repetitive. I Love Lucy, the candy episode where Ethel and her are sitting there, and the candies start coming, and it's really going slow, and here comes the manager or the supervisor. Okay, oh geez, your ladies are doing great. Okay, crank it up. It's all good. Don't forget how special you are. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.